Raspberry, welcome to the video. Also welcome to all of you. Today we are doing a couple of things that I said I would never do. One of those is playing a deck with Alioth. That was my thing for this month is no Alioth, but then they changed Alioth, and I didn't feel like he was as oppressive as he used to be. So we're gonna do it for this video because I thought this seemed like a lot of fun. This of course. Well, this isn't gonna work super well. This is Black Dama's Red Death, and I really enjoy the idea of it. Ooh. I mean, we could Galactus, but if we don't play anything left, we just win left. It's not Thanos, so whatever. And if you're new here, I'll talk about the giveaway in a minute. I'm still figuring out exactly what I want to do, so just give me a second here, all right? If you're new, I do not pretend to be the most amazing at Marvel Snap. I sit down with a deck that I choose kind of the morning of, or the night before, in this case. Oh man, we were about to kick some butt. And then I see what happens when I play with the time that I have to play, which is about 30 more minutes. So whether I win, whether I lose, whatever happens, happens. And that makes for some awkward videos sometimes, for sure. But this one, I played it a little last night. I really wanted to play a Thanos deck. I think it's a lot of fun. Sure. And I know a lot of people are playing this deck. I found out about it from Gaming with Flash, who had some magical clips that came out of it. It looked really fun, and that's the reason I decided I'm okay if we play with Alioth for a day, for 40 minutes. I'll allow it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it! Okay, fine, whatever. That's pretty lucky right there. All right. Trying to figure out the route that I want to go. Man, and it's either Professor X left or mid. What do they drop this turn that beats this? I don't know. I don't think they do anything. Oh, Dracula, I forgot you, little monster.
I am reborn.
All right. Alioth is not an option. I mean, it's either Alioth or we run. So Professor X left would have been the call. Just wasn't thinking about it, and I'm really sorry that I made a mistake. Okay? Okay. All right. Everything's good. Retreat for 2 cubes. It's fine. I just want to play Galactus. Someone brought up a really mean idea. It's not really a Galactus deck, but I like it. Also, if you're new here, I've got the ADDs, so I'll get back to the giveaway at some point. But I can't not say what's in my brain. Oh gosh. We'll do this. It's just a good hit for Electro. An idea of Storm on 3, War Machine on 4, and then Legion, the stormed location, out of existence. And that seemed like a very mean and enjoyable thing to do. So that's all. That's all I got. It just seemed fun. If you're here for the giveaway, oh, no. Not about the giveaway. Thanks for coming and checking out the channel. I'm not one of those like super excited teenagers that, you know, yells a lot. I yell out of frustration because sometimes I get annoyed. That's about it. So, ha 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 ha. Sometimes with great joy comes great responsibility, or whatever. I mean, I just kind of want to do it. Here. Or are they going to play things? It's a tough read. I'll snap, though. This seems like a lot of fun. And I won't miss. I'd like for them to have 0 cards. That would be optimal. We have a lead in every location, so. Oh, dude. I love it so much. That makes me so happy. Go ahead. Play your Jeff in there. I mean, it's not going to help, but whew. For the giveaway, just leave a comment and say something nice about Snap Judgments. His name is Glazer, if you didn't remember. I will only select a comment, or I will only select a winner who says something nice about Glazer from Snap Judgments. And I didn't even say it, but it is a gold pass giveaway. One of there's so much stuff in here. One of these guys, which I think is like, what does it end up being, like 1,800 gold? So it's good. I like it. It's pretty handy. So say something nice about Glazer in my comments, and then I'll relay all of that back to him and make him feel uncomfortable, and it'll be great for everybody, but mainly me, because I like saying nice things about him. Is it a... Go away. You're just playing Destroy, aren't you? I don't know what this deck loses to. Good Lord. Get a life. Okay? I'm if you didn't know, I'm pretty over all of this mill garbage. I chose a deck to showcase, and this is almost as bad as frickin' District X. What a jerk. I mean, it's not even a fun... I tweeted this yesterday. Why is the featured location Sinister London in the middle of a mill nightmare? Like, that's not even... Who is that fun for? It wasn't that fun for me. I'll tell you that much. That's for sure. Oh, man. Whatever. People are going to play what they want to play. I guess we're playing a Galactus deck, and that could be a little bit Eh. Depending on who you are. And it has Alioth, which also can be But there's just something mean about that garbage. Is this the dude that we just played? I don't remember his name. Okay, no. A junk player, though. And so with junk, I think we just adjust our style a little bit. We basically wait for him to play what's his face. Dude, we have like no cards to lay. I guess we can like shrink down his play area. What do you get? Nebula. No, don't do that. All right, this is the worst draw I think I've ever seen. I know you can't see those, but can't do anything about it. I don't know how I missed every single like 1 through 3 drop that was good to play. We got a Cosmo, so that's a card, but couldn't do much there. Oops. Sometimes I just like to play those games out though. See what happens. I gotta figure out lanes that would make me happy, like what to throw into one. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna snap because I just feel in my soul that this is hella MODOK. Or hella Tribunal. Sorry. Apologies. It's pretty obvious what I want to do now, though. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But we also have Alioth. And I think Alioth will shut their crap down pretty easily as well. Yeah.
Kneel before Galactus.
That's not kind. At all. And I'm sorry. But at least I didn't nuke your whole hand, you know? And they don't play Shang-Chi in that deck, right? Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it broke. Okay. All good. Yeah, this is it's a deck that I like the flow of. Makes me happy. It is mean, but I also, again, with all the mill, I can't feel bad. You? It gave me Sentinel? What a card, man. What a card. Might as well lay it, I guess. You Mordo me, I might cry. Ooh. That's pretty good. Gonna fill up mid. I don't know if this works, but I really like the idea. And I'm gonna try it because it seems really fun. That's not what I was hoping would happen. I'm freaking doing it. And if it goes awry, okay. But if this works, dude, look, did you see my big brain working though? Where is it? Where's the knuckles? There's too many emotes. Got him. I thought that would be a lot of fun to make that happen. Who would have expected a Galactus made possible by Sinister London? Not me. I would have lost it pretty intensely. I did make it clear what I was doing up front though, so that's not too great for me. And I made it kind of impossible for me to have priority, so oh well. You know. Death's Domain plus Professor X feels pretty good. And Death's Domain plus Electro feels also pretty good. Nebula mid is acceptable. What a monster. You two have a Nebula? Alright, we can't Galactus very easily anymore. I don't really have a lot of playables right now. You. At least if they hobgob at some point, we're gonna be okay. Man, all the Negasonic play is kind of obnoxious. They're keeping me cleaned out, too. This is good. Okay. I was thinking about playing Alioth, and I thought that would be a lot of fun. And I think now I will play Alioth. It's the first Alioth play of the game. Let's see if it actually works out or not. I don't know what they have, so. And Alioth being 8 power is kind of ridiculous. Good. 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 Cannonball with Red Hulk existing and all this junk. It's pretty. It's a good card right now. People should probably play that. Someone should tell someone that Cannonball is good, so that people play it. And it's been such a weird week. We have a consultant in town who helps us with the program we're doing at school. I wonder what's going to happen.
Kneel before Galactus.
Yeah, it's about what I expected. And then they go for Green Goblin next turn. And then we run away because things got suddenly unfun. Yeah. Wow. But this week is just stressful. For anyone who's new who made it 20 minutes into this video of me winning sometimes and losing a lot of other times, I'm a high school special ed teacher. Viper. Oh, Carnage. Okay. Well. And this is a week full of exciting paperwork for me. Dude, we got no cards that would actually help us do things final turn. Like, even Shang-Chi doesn't do anything. We have no cards to do stuff. Whatever. But yeah, it's just it's a stressful week. The amount of paperwork that's coming is intense. And at some point in the very near future, I will probably have to stop making videos for a few days just to get my paperwork squared away, because there's a lot of it. And I hate paperwork. Laser guided ninja. All right, we got, oh boy. I'm also currently going through puberty for like the 50th time. And I'm pretty tired of it, you know? Boo, puberty. There's some really good Nico hits for Electro. I never really thought about it. It's a great idea. It's probably the best one. Although now with Sinister London, I'm starting to think maybe it's not as bad for this deck as I thought it was. YOLO? I mean, we get it to work no matter what, right? You could do this. Just read me. You could do it. You're a laser-guided ninja, for goodness sake. You can see Galactus coming miles away. Should probably fix their portrait a little bit. It's a little scooted. So sorry, Mr. Ninja. Oh. It's respectable. I get it. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Couple more. I mean, I'm pretty middling with this deck, but I think it's fun, and I think it's different. And I love, in the midst of the chaos of mean decks, like this, I can't think of a more toxic experience than this. Oh no. You know me? Well, it's not on purpose that it is on purpose though. It's a lie. If you mill me, I'm gonna force you to unsubscribe somehow. I don't think I can do that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna find the right button to click. Okay. It's good for me. Pretty good for me. And if he knows me, he's thinking this guy is gonna just play Sandman. What a fool. In this world we live in, Sandman, no. I would love to fill up left. So I could guarantee cards get into the Nexus. This will get us close, depending on where. Depending on where wave goes. Go left. You can do it. Go left. Go left. Go left. It's not gonna do what I want it to do at all. But it's okay. Knuckles. Oh crap. All right. I mean, you lose pretty hardcore into some of these, especially after you play Electro and can only lay one card. After they have a Shuri Red Hulk deck, and you let them wave into it. Someone made some mistakes. It's probably me. I can live with that. Here. Try to force them to put a bunch of their power into Asgard. Go away. Man. Dude, really? We're not really gonna be able to do very much here. Okay. Just thinking through options. We're not lost. A little confused though. Glad we didn't play Wave. Wave is really annoying. With Mobius. Uh-huh. We have Jeff in the deck, but we don't have him in hand. Think he'll try to protect Space Throne? Oh, you made the wrong play, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think we can pretty easily win most locations now. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. But that... I think if you played Red Hulk, you would have had a better chance. Right. Crap happens. It's alright. One of the things for the next school year, not yet, that I'm really excited about, and I can't remember if I talked about this or not, but I know I've talked about this. I teach high school special education, and I hate the idea of teaching students skills that, like, in a canned environment, like an unreal nonsense environment. So like if they're gonna learn job skills, I don't want to fake being their boss and then have them, whatever, come do a fake job interview with me, like stuff like that. That seems lame, and it's not helpful because students are pretty comfortable with me, and I like there's got to be a different way of learning that stuff. Same thing like with certain skills. Like, I'm not just going to count tardies for a class or absences for whether they would be a timely person at a job, because it's school. Go away, you turd. Play a deck that's not made for buttheads. Sorry. No. Cable. Or Baron. Baron, what's his face? Not Mordo. Baron, other Baron. Zemo, that's the one. Thanks for telling me, sir. And so my idea for next year is to set up... I'll do this. Because it leaves me open to playing Professor X mid, possibly, or just dropping Red Hulk, or dropping Hobgob. It all depends on what they play. I want to open a coffee shop in the high school that's going to be run by students who are a part of the program that I run, with the goal of one, having them like learn through serving others at school, which I think is really cool. Right, let's see what you play and where. If you play something right, okay. Oh, it's so beautiful. It does not guarantee a win. Dude, that would have been so fun. Just Galactus. Just a little Galactus. It would have been so cute. But you had to ruin it with your unfun deck. Whatever. Whatever. Come on. You have one choice, and it's to play Red Hulk mid. And if you don't, I'm going to be mad. Nah, I won't. I can't win anyway. I won't be mad. What? Playing a game and then putting it on the internet. That's pretty cool. Whatever. I feel like it's a fun way, and the coffee shop will serve staff, students, whoever, get to work on money skills, like customer service skills, listening, paying attention, taking orders, all the stuff that could be relevant in the future, depending on which direction students want to go as far as college and all that stuff. So I really like the idea. I just gotta find a way to make it happen. I don't drink coffee. So I don't know anything about making coffee. So, and I don't like the taste of coffee. Sorry, everybody. That's why I drink Red Bull, not a sponsor. But I got to figure out a way, like, how is it going to work? How do I set it up? How do I make sure that we're good to go? Because my hope and dream is that it's an everyday sort of thing. I don't know. But I work at a private school, and so it's something that, whatever. It's something that'll be, it could be used as fundraising as well. I like the idea. Click like if you like that idea. Or something. But this will be the last game. You're such a child. It's not really. I get tired of having my hand and deck ruined by the other person. If it's Mill, I'm not going to have it be the last game. Give me Red Hulk. Red Hulk top deck. See that you are not Red Hulk. It is observant of me for sure. Kind of just want to play the pig. But I won't. I guess it's probably good I did that. But Professor X is not going to work for us. Elsa, Kitty. They also have priority. I need to draw a Shang-Chi. Oh, you're a pig that costs 6. Got it. Forgot about that one. My bad, my bad. I hate it so much. No, I'm gonna play you. That's it. If I draw Shang-Chi, we're good. If I don't, we probably lose. Well, if you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make good choices. Remember, you're going to have a great day whether you know it or not. And as always, peace. We're off, but we're not off by that much. It's all right. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna leave that long pause in. Heavens to Betsy. Just retreat. What am I doing? I'm having fun. Dang it. Oh, we're above 18,000. Yeah, yeah.